All right, let's do this. Yo, what is up, motherfuckers? Welcome back to another episode Night Trap Podcast. Today, we have a review. Late Night with the Devil. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, before we start the review, it's been a while. A lot of shit has been going on, but I'll talk more about it once we have Juan here. And I'll talk about some projects that are happening and stuff. This one was a crazy one because I wasn't good health-wise, but I'm better now. So I went to see Late Night with the Devil with my daughter and with Dr. Porn. This movie actually starring Dr. Porn, Doppelganger. I don't know his name, but yeah, Polka Dot Man or whatever. He's also in The Dark Knight. But anyways, I know there was a lot of hype around this movie. I know there's a lot of hype right now happening because of the whole AI fucking thing, and I'll fucking talk about it super fast. But I went to see it at the Alamo Draft House. I didn't see any trailers. I saw people talking about it and creating all the hype and all that shit. I was excited about it because I like concepts. That's why when I did Chuco Midnight, I did a VHS. This one is like a late night show from the 1970s. Where it's like a type like Jay Leno, like Johnny Carson, all those late night shows, Conan O'Brien, of course, now Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon, the fucking worst. It's kind of like that. It's a variety show. They tell you the story of this guy, of the host, and how his life has been revolving around his wife and shit, and how his wife, I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but his wife gets cancer out of nowhere, lung cancer, and it can't be explained. She passes away, and he's trying to bring back the show after a while, after being out for a while because he was so down and whatever. Nobody knows where he was, none of that shit. All of a sudden he appears and he has this idea to make a show about the occult. So that's where they have the medium, the one who can talk to the dead. They have a little girl that is said to be possessed by the devil. There is a skeptic, and there's a musical guest, but you get to see the whole show. Basically, they tell you there, this is a master tape, and you're gonna see behind the scenes and the show, which I thought was a cool fucking idea. So you actually get to see the whole show. I would like to see a cut of it without the behind the scenes, so that it would make me feel as if I was watching the actual show. I would have liked it to have like in WNUX when I talked with one, where they had mock commercials. That would have been fucking cool. But it was okay that they had the behind the scenes because they do set up some story beats and shit like that. So it was pretty cool. It was a cool fucking movie. I did love it, actually. My daughter was there with me. She was a little bit scared. A lot of practical effects. A lot of kind of scary stuff. More of you being tense because you don't know what's gonna happen. There is a really cool scene where they hypnotize one of the characters, but they kind of make you think that they hypnotized you too, and that was fucking cool. Because even when you're seeing it as a skeptic, you're like, this is bullshit. And then once they explain the outcome of it, you're like, did I just get hypnotized? I still kid with my kid that we're still hypnotized and that we're still at the movie theater, probably just the Patreons at the Alamo, just taking all our money and shit while we're still sitting there and we think we're doing this right now. But it's a cool fucking idea. I did love that part of the movie. But anyways, it was a cool fucking movie. I do like the story of it. I do like what it turns out to be at the end. I kind of don't understand the ending. Once you guys see it, it should be on Shudder not too long from now. Right now it's in theaters only, but it's produced by Shudder and like a shit ton of other. It's gonna be out, I would say probably like in a month. Just watch it on Shudder. It's an awesome movie. It's a pretty good Halloween movie too, because it's the Halloween special that they're actually recording. But it does really remind me of WNUX. It should be like a double feature with WNUX. They're like very similar. Just one of them is 80s and this one is 70s, and one of them is an actual like late night nationwide TV show, and the other one is like a local kind of show. So it's kind of cool, you know, like when you would watch the news and then after the news it was the late night shows. You could put them together like that, especially because WNUX is a little bit more guerrilla style kind of movie, and this one is a little bit more higher production. I'm not gonna say super high production, but just higher production. But it's a badass movie. Actually, coming out of it, when I was in the car, I kind of gave it like an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10. But I want to watch it again, man. Like, I'm actually gonna give it like a 9.5 out of 10. Only the 5 missing because those behind the scenes parts are not like, they're not that great. They're okay. They set up a lot of story, but I would have loved to have just those commercials be a better, because I think WNUX is the one that kind of ruined it for me, because WNUX fucking spoilers with the fucking commercials that were like mock commercials, you know. And I think they could have done this shit here instead of the behind the scenes, but it's fine. It was a fucking badass movie. I'm sure they spent more than enough money. Now, I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10. Now, let me talk about the AI stuff. So they use some slides that say like, we're back, you know, like when they come back from commercial or whatever, it'll say we're back, and it's like an owl, because the show's called Night Owls. So it's like you know, just a slide, just a placeholder that says we're back. And I believe there's 3 different ones. Yeah, one that just says Night Owl, one that has the owl, and then one that has like a Happy Halloween kind of theme, like a skeleton with like, I'll put the picture, but a skeleton with some pumpkins. And people were like, because the director said that they used AI for these, and people have been up in arms because of like, where does it stop? Like, why do we use AI, and like, are we gonna start using AI for other shit, for CGI, for whatever, man? Like, I'm sure they didn't do this on purpose. I'm sure they didn't do it like to just fuck artists out or whatever. Me as a hobby filmmaker, because it's just a hobby, it's not a fucking career or anything, but I know how it can be fucking spending money on stupid shit. For me, it might not be like, oh, I have to give like hundreds or thousands of dollars, but you know, if I can save a fucking buck by like getting the AI to make me some artwork so that I can use in my movie, I'm fucking doing it, because that shit's gonna cost me what, like maybe $5 for the app or whatever, and an artist is gonna cost me way more, unless they want to do it for free, which then is like fucked up of me, because I'm like, oh, I want it for free, can you give it to me for free? And it's just gonna be fucked up, you know. So I get it. This is an independent movie. They probably saved a shit ton of money just doing those placeholders. Yeah, you could say that one of them looks like shit, because one of them has like the weird glitchy thing. But who the fuck cares? Like, I could give 2 shits. I don't think it takes me away from the movie. That's fucking bullshit if somebody tells you, oh, it took me out of the movie, man. I was into it and then I noticed the AI. No, I don't think you would have even fucking noticed it if the director hadn't said it. So I think that's bullshit. People that are hating on this movie because of that AI reason, that's fucking stupid, man. You know, I hate more actors over fucking charging for movies, and then they fucking suck in the movie. You know, like, that is shitty. That is taking away from the movie, and that is just like, that's the real fucking problem. I don't think AI is gonna be that big of a problem, at least for now, and not because of these. Like, these are It's just fucking dumb, and I fucking hated that people are shitting on it because of it. Don't fucking pay attention to that shit. Go watch Late Night with the Devil. It's an amazing fucking movie. I would almost be calling it a masterpiece because I want to fucking watch it again. So 9.5 out of 10, just a 0.5 because I wish they had some commercials. And it's a perfect Halloween movie with WNUX because it just turns out that WNUX is a Halloween movie too. So you could watch that, finish watching that, and then fucking double feature Late Night with the Devil. And it's an amazing fucking Halloween night. You know, if your girl likes fucking horror movies, you'll probably end up having sex with her. You know, like doing some of the, I don't know what this is. It's just a little dance. But anyways, 9.5 out of 10. Late Night with the Devil. High recommend. Thank you guys for joining us back at the Night Tower Podcast. We're gonna have a show about Street Sharks next time with Juan. Talking all about 30th anniversary of the Street Sharks. I have a mask unboxing that I'm gonna do because it's a cool artist that I fucking found on Instagram, and then I learned that they Trick or Treat Studios made a mask and of his artwork, based on his artwork, and it's badass. And I want to show it to you guys, so I'll unbox it here. I'll see it with you guys because, you know, I've seen pictures, but I haven't seen the real thing. So once I get it, I'm gonna show it to you guys and do all that unboxing shit. We're back with more shit. Hopefully we have the paranormal people to, you know, talk some ghosts with us. Maybe we'll talk some Late Night with the Devil. But thank you guys so much for supporting me. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you knew about my illness and you messaged me, I fucking appreciate it. If not, you know, you'll learn all about it. You don't have to message me, but just keep watching the show, and we'll see you again in the next one. But next week, remember Street Sharks 30th anniversary. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Later, bitches. Bye.